and it's something that's doable, right? I truly believe in crowding out the bad by adding in more good instead of cutting out. Because as soon as you go, you can't have any more coffee, somebody goes, but I need my coffee. I need it. I have to have it. I can't live without it. Versus going, just drink water before you have your coffee and see how much coffee you actually need.
You know what? I like that, Jen. You said crowding out instead of cutting out. So I noticed when you began your baby steps, it was the water first. You had the water before you had the coffee. Pretty soon you crowded out the coffee because you were having so much water. So is that kind of what you're talking about?
Yeah, and I mean, for me, I didn't even necessarily need the coffee anymore, so I wasn't necessarily trying to eliminate the coffee, but I just felt so good I didn't need it. Right. But it is, it's adding in more good, and you don't need the bad, right? If you add in more fats, your blood sugar is going to be more stable, and you're going to have less sugar cravings.
Right.
So it's what can we add in? If you eat more vegetables, you're going to be more satisfied, and you're not going to eat as much sugar and carbs because your carbs would then be from the vegetables.
Right.
So it's just shifting, right? Little baby shifts that we can do that create better feeling. And we go, oh, I feel better. What else can I do? I feel even better. What else can I do?
Right.
I once had a guy that I just started him off on a multivitamin. That was his only change, but he got more energy from it. And so then he goes, what else can I do? And through that process, in 90 days, went from smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day and living on fast food and being sedentary to working out every single day, quitting smoking, not eating anything at fast food other than a salad, and had massive energy, 0 arthritis, and just felt amazing.
It's like a miracle, except it's a miracle that a person has to work at. So they have to take the action, right? They have to take the action. Right. So he obviously took the action, but what you're saying is he starts with one. He started with the multivitamin, and then he felt more energy. So it's like, now what else? Mm-hmm. What else?
Yeah.
And if a person realizes that if you can build on habits, if you keep building on those good habits, pretty soon you will look back and you'll go, oh, wow. Like in 90 days, this guy's working out. Amazing story. I love hearing stories like that. You got any more, Jen?
Oh, gosh. I got tons. I could talk about them all day long.
Right, because what it does is when we affect our health, we affect our world. So if we affect our health and we're better physically, then we're better physically for our family, for others that we want to give our life to. But if we're depleted, wake up without energy, and grumpy because we didn't get enough sleep, we are no good. We can't give to others from this depleted little vessel. And so I think it's like giving back to ourselves. It's loving ourselves. But like I said, I spent 5'1" frame, and I was 275 pounds for years. But changes can happen, and it can be done. That's the exciting thing that Jen is sharing with you. So tell us a little bit, tell the audience how they can get a hold of you, your website, and the free gift that you have for them today. I'd love them to hear about that, because listen, audience, about the free gift, because I think this is a great opportunity to somebody out there that is actually stuck today. Listen to this free offer.
Sure. Thanks, Lorraine. So if you want to get a hold of me, you can email me at jen@completehealthrevolution. You can go directly to the website at completehealthrevolution.com or follow me on Facebook at Complete Health Revolution. Notice everything is Complete Health Revolution. But the free gift, for those of you that are struggling, and I know you're out there, I talk to men and women every single day that are they feel stuck. Right? Just like you, they've done a ton of different things, and they'll lose weight for a little while, but then they gain it back. Or they've been trying, and they can't actually figure out why they can't lose weight, or why they can't get their blood pressure in check, or their sugar numbers, right? There is a reason at that root cause, and that's my specialty, is being able to talk with somebody and go, okay, so tell me where you're at, tell me what you've tried, and then being able to help them figure out what that resistance is in their body, what the weight loss resistance is, or what the challenge is, and then create an action plan for them. So I call it a health breakthrough session, because it really is a breakthrough where you get to look at where you're at now, where you want to go, and then how do we get there in the fastest way possible. So it's a 30-minute session where we talk about where you're at, what your goals are, and then what your next best step is to move forward, right? And so we create that action plan so you walk away knowing which direction to go, knowing what step to take next, so it creates clarity and provides an action plan.
Right.
And so it's a $175 value that I want to give your listeners as a gift. I do only have 3 sessions available each week, so it's definitely something, if you are ready for that next step, jump on it today. You can go to www.talkwithjenbeck.com. So talkwithjenbeck.com, and Jen is with one N. And you can fill out a quick little questionnaire, and I'll give you a link to my calendar. And that way we can be able to set up a time where we can get you your action plan and help you to start moving forward and reaching your goals and those desired results faster.
Thank you, Jen. That is a beautiful offer. So for somebody out there that's listening that feels stuck, maybe you're feeling a prompting in your heart, and maybe you should just go with it. Jump out of your comfort zone and set up a call with Jen, because if you are stuck and you are feeling hopeless, Jen can give you hope, and you will end up with an action plan. And I think that is amazing. Thank you for that generous gift. Now, I wanted to ask you one more question, because this is our last week. I wanted to know what the legacy you would like to leave. You have a daughter. How old is your daughter?
She's 4.5.
4. What would be the legacy? Because I know that with your mother, you know, it was kind of a hard thing with her MS. What is the legacy that you want to leave your daughter when you leave this world?
One, I want to leave her with two things. One, I want to leave her with great health. I want to be the best role model I can and give her a lifestyle that serves her throughout her entire life. And then secondly, I want to leave her with the belief that I am enough throughout her entire life. I think there's too many women that go through life feeling like they're not enough. And that, for me, was one of those lessons that it took me a long time in life to realize. And I get to empower women and help them stand fully in that. And I want that for her more than anything.
That's beautiful. So you want to leave her with a lifestyle of health. Beautiful. Because I didn't necessarily get that when I was younger. And you want her to leave her with the belief that she is enough. And I want everybody out there to know today that you are enough. In losing my weight, I had to begin to believe that I was enough just the way I was. And that is a beautiful way to end this, Jen. And I want to thank the audience for being here. If you have questions or comments on my show, please contact me by heading over to lorrainehoving.com. And I want to remind you out there that if you need and you are feeling hopeless today, get a hold of Jen so that you have an action plan, because I know for a fact, because I have lost 120 pounds, that your life will change when you become healthier and you are at a healthy weight. It is so worth it because you are worth it. I know it, and Jen knows it. You are enough. And remember, it is never too late to take action, to lose weight, to follow your dreams. It is never too late to live a life of purpose. And for you that are listening out there, I'm talking to that individual who needed to know today, like Jen said. I feel it on my heart. Somebody out there needs to know today you are enough. Reach out if you need us. Thank you for being here, and thank you, Jen. I appreciate everything you said today. This was great.
Thanks so much, Lorraine, for having me. It was great connecting with you again.
Okay.